How to make faceless videos. We can continue and check for more tutorials on our channel. Our channel has different tutorials on different avenues and different studies. It's all about education. You can check for more of the different tutorials onto our channel. We have looked at how to create faceless videos before, but the basic are still in here. Still onto that, we need to have what we call an area for production. You need to have your area for production well prepared with the limited sound. Mine, you can hear some sound, but into my other tutorials we don't have sound. You may use a car, for instance, or a closed door area that can provide you with clear sound or without outside intervention of other sounds, so that when you are making your videos, because these are videos that you may have added different other pictures or videos together, but your face is not visible, so people will basically uh, settle or concentrate on your voice. So in here, if you are going to make faceless videos, you need to have at least a silent area so that you can have audio which are audible enough. Still, you could need to have headsets that may provide you, or speakers that can bring out what you have recorded, not only to you but to even when you want to hear what other people will hear before you upload it to YouTube. Another item might be uh, headsets or microphone that is clear enough to broadcast what you want to broadcast to other people. That microphone should as well be able to send enough audible message so that all the words that you're talking can as well be heard by the listeners. Onto the faceless video, you need to have a desktop, a computer, or a laptop with you, or any other type of a computer, whether it's a phone, but this one should be able to display the movement of your cursor, the way the cursor moves, or what you tentatively doing with your computer system. If you are writing anything with your computer system, the cursor should as well be moving with what you're doing. For instance, here you can see my cursor clicking from the menu bar and trying to manifest and do other things onto our desktop. So you need to have the software that can do all this. This tracking software that can track the movement of the mouse and whatever you're doing using your computer. That software is more of a use. So you see that we have made this to happen using our uh, preferably the software. So you need a software that can track those movements onto the screen. The different softwares are there to help us do all this. So if you're going to do a faceless video, you need a software to do that according to what you want. It might be a tutorial that you want to explain things, or you might be trying to explain a particular event without showing your face. Another item, you may need a still camera. A still camera helps to show your hands. For instance, if you want to show some devices to your students or to your followers, you need a still camera to show those other items that are going to be uh, evident in your videos. So a still camera is also important while trying to record the outer part of your screens, or the things that may not appear on your laptop, or items that are not visible in your onto your laptop. So when you continue using such items, they can help you to produce a faceless video which is clear enough. Another item might be light. You need visible light because some cameras have less pixels that you need light. You may need to have another amplified light that can be provided onto your computer screen. So if you have such items, they can enable you to produce a faceless video onto that you're going to broadcast onto YouTube. So you can use those items when you want to produce a faceless video. Now, when you continue to have such items drawn onto you, you can as well continue to go into the tutorials and use, because you have already the software, you have the microphone, you have the headset, you have enough light. Then you may need to have some silence where you doing your items from. So that silence may may enable you to produce things that are clear enough. Then there is another challenging item when you are going to use your computer to record maybe sound. You're going to record sound. Then you need to go onto your computer settings that we have already covered this one in our tutorials. You have to go into your computer setting, then you disable the sound of the processor. If you don't disable the sound of your computer processor, your audios will not be audible enough. You will be silently into your house or into your car recording, but when you try to listen into what you have recorded, it still has that sound, that too much sound comes out of your computer, and you will ask yourself what sound is coming out from. Reason being that your computer has a processor that runs. So how do you disable your processor from bringing out that sound? What you do, you go into your computer setting. Into your computer setting, you look for audio or sound devices. Then you will have to disable the sound. Or you can check onto our channel. We have done the tutorial of disabling those other sounds that comes from your processor. We have done several tutorial about that. So briefly, those are the few different steps that you can use while trying to make a faceless video. So we have briefly done that for you, but you can check more onto our channel concerning education and ICT. We have a lot. You can as well keep checking. Briefly, that is it for now.